Welcome to Al Stocks. In this video, I want to give you a useful framework to help you conceptualize the economy in 2022. In this diagram, you have four quadrants. Inflation is the y-axis and growth is the x-axis. At this point, every quadrant is possible because there is a lot of uncertainty in the market. As investors, you need to plan for each scenario accordingly. Let's first start with doomsday. This is the bottom left quadrant of the Cartesian plane. This is when you have no growth and no inflation. I do believe these are healthy cycles, and it helps reset our economy as fewer people are spending. My least favorite of the bunch is stagflation, where you have no growth and high inflation. This will lead a positive feedback loop between a recession and stagflation until the economy gets out of the funk. To the bottom right, you have no inflation and high growth. We have been experiencing this in the greatest bull market of our time. At this point, I highly doubt that this scenario will likely come true. If I was to place myself among these camps, I would be in the upper right-hand corner, where we would have high growth, but also inflation. Now, here are my projections for 2022. But first, I would like to commend Senator Joe Manchin for standing up against the Build Back Better plan, as the passage of such government spending would have made inflation run longer. And again, I'm independent, right? So if inflation is truly transitory and our current administration is able to give the necessary freedom to allow corporations to continue to grow, then we might be able to sustain an increasingly growing economic growth, at the same time maintaining a low benchmark of 2% inflation run rate entering a booming market. The only way I believe this will happen is if the United States becomes energy independent. Currently, OPEC controls prices of the oil worldwide, and the United States is relying on other countries to sustain the energy for us to live our daily lives. This adds fuel to the already growing inflation crisis as OPEC pumps out less oil, increasing demand, causing prices to rise even higher, affecting the lower and middle class. This is the main reason why I recently created a video on why I am bullish on the ExxonMobil stock. However, if our current administration does not acknowledge these warning signs, we will be entering a recession before entering a booming market. Elon Musk has already stated that he believes a recession is most likely to come in the middle of 2022, but most certainly before 2023. This would explain why he sold 10% of his Tesla shares, and on top of that, Jeff Bezos and the CEO of Microsoft have also been selling their shares. I believe in 2022, we are going to see a red wave take over the majority of our legislative branches of government. This was prognostic for this endeavor, as Governor Youngkin was able to secure a strong Biden hold in the state of Virginia. Many Americans are starting to get really tired of the extreme polarities in politics. I would love to hear your opinion down in the comments section if you share the same feelings. Regardless of all the issues discussed in the video, this has been one of the most confusing times to invest in. Out of all the four quadrants discussed in the video, where do you think Clover Health would most likely benefit? That's all I have for you today, folks. I will see you on the next one.